Yeah, good morning guys. Mine happened to our friends there in the Philippines. Guys, in this video today, we are just going to discuss whether Bohovel and Maricel are as poor as they constantly make themselves out to be. It's well established that the farm that has been going for 4 years has never grew anything. It's never been a profitable enterprise. Every project has failed. But are they as poor? Because recently they have kind of upped their game. Not physically themselves, but they've got 4 workers on the property, gardener, and we have Nerio, Albert, Gingin, which is Nerio's wife, and also Ippy. Now, when I asked the question, is Bohovel and Maricel so poor? Well, they are paying 350 pesos per day to each person, and that equates to about 8,500 pesos per week. On top of that, you have Tatai's salary, 500 pesos a day. So let's round it off at 10,000 pesos per week that they have to find to pay salary. So that begs a question. One, where's the money coming from? And are Bohovel and Maricel so poor, or making themselves out to be poor when really they're not? Yeah, there's a bit of a contradiction going on here, Brian. On the one hand, constantly telling people you've no budget, and yet you're paying out all that salary. So which is it? Are you rich? Are you poor? I think I've got my opinion. You're just a scumbag. You're just a scumbag pleading poverty every day. And you recently uploaded a video about the fact that you need to take on 2 full-time workers. You were hinting for budget. I need to take on 2 full-time workers for our expansion of the production farm. and then you upload a video today saying that I'll have to lay the workers off next week. I'll only be keeping Tatai on. No budget. So it really is contradiction after contradiction after contradiction with you, isn't it? 1 minute you'll be free of YouTube dependency, I'll make a profit. Next minute you've got no budget. Next minute you're expanding, and it all comes down, it all reverts back to no budget. Why can't you start a project, finish that project, and make a profit without asking and hinting for handouts? Because that's what you've done in your last 2 videos. And then there is another question to be answered, guys, and that is the fact that to be paying that salary out that he mentioned, nearly 10,000 pesos per week, got to be selling an awful lot of vegetables to cover that. An awful lot of vegetables. And who's going to sell those vegetables? I can't see Maricel sat at the side of the road selling vegetables all day. She likes to be on the community tab, having a bottle of wine and watching videos. Gina, I think Gina's quite pissed off at the moment, Brian. I don't think Gina is going to be selling any vegetables. And then, of course, you could ask some of the workers, but to my mind, it's only a suggestion. This is only a suggestion. The best person to sell those veg without any question whatsoever would have been Consing. Yes, Consing. But you burnt your bridges there, didn't you, Brian? You would not pay her salary. So I think Consing is out of the question. Yeah. Consing is loved by everyone in the community. She is respected by everyone in the community. She would have had no problems whatsoever selling any vegetables that the Bohovel produced. People would have gone out of their way to buy the veg from Consing. But you trashed and disrespected Consing and burnt your bridge, didn't you? Like you always do. I don't think there's one neighbour that you've not fell out with, because you like to put your stamp, because you're the alpha male, you are the narcissistic character in the barangay that likes to be top dog, and you can't help yourself. You simply cannot help yourself. It's in your character and it's never going to change. So I wouldn't be asking Consing, Brian. No, I wouldn't ask Consing. I'm sure that you and Consing cross paths during the week. I don't think for 1 minute you would have asked her, would you, Brian? Would you? You wouldn't have the balls, would you? You wouldn't have the gall to ask her after what you did. No. Not even you dirty rotten lowlife, will go and ask Consing. And Brian, the mere fact that I've mentioned Consing's name about half a dozen times now is letting you know that I know. Don't be asking Consing, you lowlife, you scumbag. You're producing vegetables. You're trying to turn that shithole Bohovel into a production farm after 4 years. And it's not you or any of the occupants at the Bohovel who are doing the work, is it? The competition that you've got going, because it looks like a competition from the outside between yourself, Gina, and Maricel. The only winner, or the only winners of that competition, are the old women who are doing all the work. And as we said previously, the prize, if there is a prize, Brian, should go to the old women. Yes, of course they should. And guys, the question, someone up on this video, who will sell the vegetables? Because this lump of lard up on the screen has got a problem. Till the next time, bye for now.